Hi everybody. Welcome to week 2 of our course. I hope you all have been enjoying the readings and assignments so far, which for the record I have found pretty challenging, especially that journal one, but definitely worth the doing, definitely fun. This week you're going to be working on sessions 3 and 4, which have to do with the concepts of voice and character in writing. In chapter 3, you'll read about voice, which has to do with the style and personality within a piece of writing. Voice is what we imagine the writer, I should say, or the voice within the work to sound like. How we would characterize the person writing. That chapter will also talk about concepts of irony, point of view, persona, writing in the first, second, or third person, etc. Chapter 4, which talks about character, is relatively short in comparison to its readings, and we'll talk about the different ways, I lost my place here in my script, the different ways a character can enter into a piece of writing and develop within that piece of writing, whether it be directly or indirectly or through thoughts, desires, actions, dialogue, and so on. As for your assignments this week, you are firstly being asked, like with sessions 1 and 2, to participate in a discussion board. If you go to session 3 under class sessions and scroll down the page, you will see a direct link to sessions 3 and 4. It'll say sessions 3 and 4 discussion. That will take you directly to reread and discuss Billy Collins and Yusuf Komunyaka's poems from chapter 2 at the end of the chapter. For session 3, you will also be writing a fiction draft, wherein you'll study one of a set of paintings you get to choose and go inside of it, writing a story about it. Pretty fun, I think. For session 4, you will be replying to 2 posts in session 3. Make sure you're hitting reply to specific posts at the bottom of those posts. And remember that posts are a way of continuing the conversation. A lot of you are already doing wonderful work in showing real interest in what your fellow writers have to say and encouraging them through questions, through comments, to continue to think about what they have already written. Session 4 is also going to be asking you to write a second journal. So you might be noticing a pattern. Discussions, reply to discussions later in the week, writing a journal, sometimes writing a draft. Okay. Session 4 is going to ask you to write that second journal wherein, as the book states, you're mostly just playing. Please remember that about these journals, and don't put too much pressure on yourself to make them perfect. They're mostly to get you to stretch your creative, like Bambi legs, so to speak, and to make them less wobbly. A couple more things. I have posted some grades to Blackboard and will be posting more soon. You should know they're updated pretty much in real time, meaning that as soon as I grade them, you can see them. Also, a reminder to read all assignments carefully and not to wait until Sunday to tackle them. They definitely merit more of your time than that, and you'll only stress yourself out if you do so, and you're actually not going to make them any less scary by waiting until later in the week to do them. Okay. My advice would be just to dive in. A little each day or every other day if that's possible for you. Like maybe do one discussion earlier in the week one day and wait until Saturday or Sunday to do the discussion replies. Maybe do 1/3 of the journal one day and break up the other 2/3 on 2 other days. As for me, I'm doing the reading itself piecemeal, a few pages a day to stay caught up. If you haven't submitted an assignment yet, this is another announcement. If you haven't submitted an assignment yet, please do so this evening, Tuesday evening, by 5 p.m. so I don't have to report you as a never attend. which would mean you'll probably be dropped from the class for non-participation. Also, under class sessions, towards the top of the page, I've added a new folder called Your Instructor's Assignment Submissions. That's where I'm going to be posting my own attempts at the assignments as often as I can. And please feel free, by the way, to think of your own assignments as attempts. I always do. And feel free to read those, my submissions, or not, but they're there mostly to let you know that I'm with you. I'm working alongside you, another voice in the crowd. They're not there as models, and they're certainly not there for you to respond to. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Thank you for your participation in the class, for making this a really fun experience so far. As always, please email me if you have any questions about the assignments, about anything else, and I look forward to reading your work. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.